Kenzie Nelson, the in-betweener. Here's another takeaway for Tech. Ekh. Nelson running the floor. Gets it to Baker off the bubble. Always Hall of Fame worthy. Ekh from the corner. You bet! 10 seconds left to shoot for Suffren. Nelson attacking with 5, driving baseline with 3. Ekh at the buzzer, off the glass and in. And Tech gets it right back nearly immediately. What an outlet. Karis Baker on the other end.
He's controlling the lead in the second quarter. Ekh off the screen. Bounce pass to White, and the cut is good.
Goes against the screen. Ekh of a double team. Wenzel's wide open and knocks down the shot.
I wonder whether Wenzel was going to be hesitant. This again, Ekh is so good at the baseline drive, and when they converge on her, she kicks it out to Wenzel. Good to see.
It's been a big fourth quarter for Virginia Tech, to say the least. Outscoring Rutgers in the fourth by 7, 22-15. Matilda Ekh thinks, why not? Don't leave her open, Mac. She's going to do that. But the one with the pimento cheese isn't bad. I really think the bow rounds is where Bojangles shines. 3, good.
And of course being held in Greensboro once again in early March. Ekh along the block. Throws it up off the glass and it falls.
Really good.
Size 6'2" in the paint for Radford. That time working on the 5'11", Lonnie White. Ekh with the steal. Hokies storming the other way to Nelson. Off the glass.
That's really well done. The spacing was good. Put the defender in a bind. She either had to take the ball.
Playing down low, matching up with Stromberg. Here's Ekh.
A couple of freshmen going against each other, and Ekh
continues
to do what she does.
That's going to be key for the Camels today. Can they drive in on Virginia Tech? Ekh was open for 3. Sorry about that, Taj.
Gigi is just such a great straight line driver.
Ekh, we knew coming into this season that she was going to be a sharpshooter for Virginia.
Make you go around the perimeter, try to cut off all penetration, but they've lost Matilda Ekh a couple times, and that's inexcusable.
The Hokies can get off a buzzer beater here. Mackie Nelson, with the clock running down, finds Ekh. Yes!
She is on fire.
Just great execution.
Get in there, get a paint touch, kick it out. She's on fire right now. The ball has to go.
Nicely executed on the defensive end by the Hokies. Wenzel short. Baker comes away with it. Ekh steps into the 3 and buries it. The Swedish sharpshooter. So the double drag action here offensively by Florida State. They had 2 players at the top trying to get a dribble reversal off of it. Good defense from Baker, who knocked it away. White on the run out. Let's take a look right here. Now, can you mirror what has been really fruitful for Florida State? Steal and score opportunities. Get your...
White on the wing. Another three-point attempt. That one tumbles in. Ekh with a three-pointer.
Kind of changed a little bit defensively, but a very low-scoring first half of...
Redshirt sophomore out of San Antonio. This Virginia Tech team, not one of those teams built fully of transfer portal players. Only one player coming in this year is cashing from downtown, Matilda Ekh. 11-10, 6.5 minutes in the first quarter. Here's Misha again out of Wayne, Michigan. Transferred in from Minnesota, another 3. Back out of the break. Here's Baker, swinging it over. Ekh for the 3, another one. 6th for Virginia Tech.
Louisville coming into the day was just a second team to get to 6 conference wins.
Would you say she's playing the best basketball of her career right now?
Oh, absolutely, Jason. These past few games, she's been incredible. She's really has done it all season long for the Panthers on the defensive end. She gets in the lane. She takes charges. She always guards the best. You absolutely do not know. 4 players averaging in double figures. I mean, you don't know who to step out on. There's another one. Ekh from beyond the arc, another one who scores in double figures.
Against North Carolina. Only 2 tonight for the Panther center, but the Hokies continue to strike from the outside.
I think that they want to share the love, right? But she said it's definitely special, but we'll have to wait till after the game to share some love.
She will love this, however. Thank you so much, Kyle. What a start out of the timeout for the Hokies as they keep building upon a strong beginning. Here's another look, Coach.
Little ISO, Ekh versus Westbeld. Ekh a little bit quicker to the rim. And the nice finish through.
And believe in what they can do as well as what they do best. They have embraced that belief in this one tonight. It continues with a possession like this from the senior from Sweden. Out front to Nelson. Just enough touch. Hokies will eclipse 60 with 45.9 to play. Basketball.
Even with your limited math skills, that was good.
And they are very limited. 15 to shoot. Nelson looking for a little help. She'll find it. Here's Ekh from three-point land again.
Again, ball inside.
The Plano native.
Yeah, she's really good with that right-hand driver.
Answer on the other end. Give Ekh a couple from downtown in a row. In the ACC this year, that gauntlet of NC State and Notre Dame back-to-back. Shot clock winding down. This rim's off. Ekh has the rebound and the putback.
What do you need to see most from Virginia Tech here as they try to cut into this lead? A little more of that, maybe?
Well, a lot more of that in just maintaining their possession.
Ekh, good dish. Baker, ready and waiting.
On McGee. Baker. Virginia Tech is, look at the looks that Virginia Tech is getting versus what Virginia is getting offensively. And Virginia Tech is still above 60%, both from the floor and from 3 in the game. And on cue, Ekh adds another.
She was right there for us, Marcus. Right on cue. 4-4. 3-point shot. Deadly right there from Ekh.
At the end of the day, you want to make sure you're getting the highest percentage shot for your team.
Ekh down low. Perfect feed to Peterson. And we have a tie game. 43-43. Courtney Banghart.
It's touching about every inch of the rim there, and great interior cutting and passing by Virginia.
Baker. Drops it off to Ekh. And Ekh from way downtown with the 3. And the lead is 4 for the Hokies.
See what they can manufacture here. Trying to get some good screens and some rub screens for a triple.
As we mentioned, Matilda Ekh, you can put us on repeat.
That's what defense is. Take up the space that your opponents want.
And the bucket. Rose Michon, have yourself a night. And this would be a huge one in a very tough environment to get.
Oh my goodness.
3 ball good for Matilda Ekh. But not enough as we are closing this one out with Stanford winning by 1.
Peterson hands off to Ekh. Somehow, someway gets herself to the basket.
All 10 of her points coming from inside the...
Throws it to Taya Sit there. Up and down and back and forth we go. Ekh inside, wide open, and the foul. Mackie Nelson.
Little hot potato leading to an offensive opportunity here. I mean, Samuel's going to take this ball away. Excuse me, Sidbury's going to take this ball away on a good...
So still a 1-point game here. Nice inbound. Ekh, got it. Really good design. Baker leading all scorers with 22 points for Virginia Tech. Ekh for 3. Good start.
Virginia Tech, I mean, just the ball distribution, a deep 3, that's Curry range there.
Still looking for that last shot. Matilda Ekh with the turnaround, gets it to fall. Still a lot of time left for Clemson. 2.3 left as Loyal McQueen from half court, just short of getting it to go.
I think McQueen was trying to force that one.
6 triples already for Virginia Tech, and they say for good measure we'll send it to the paint as well, which leads to a Clemson timeout.
7-point Georgia Tech lead now. I think Karis Baker's got to get going too. And Matilda Ekh, a brilliant three-point threat. Watch Matilda Ekh right here come off this pin down, set her feet, and does a nice job of quickly get. If there is a tomorrow, which there will be for Georgia Tech.
Postseason's all about.
Matilda Ekh, shoot till your arm falls off. My goodness. This is just tremendous. She's going to come off that little pin screen